Everybody here in the Red Velvet Cake Studios, make some noise for Kenny Lattimore. What up, Kenny?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah, you got new music? How you doing, man?
I'm feeling vulnerable and
The name of the album is
vulnerable.
Oh,
yeah.
what you did there.
Yeah. It's great being here.
Yeah, say hello to your friends Wendy Raquel Robinson and Kim Whitley out in Los
Wendy
Angeles.
and Kim, I love you.
Oh, and I'm just
too.
so vulnerable.
Yeah.
How you doing,
down
Kenny?
in LA.
I got your
They're in
new,
LA. You just came from LA. You're here in
Yeah,
Dallas now.
Yeah, I had to come here.
And I've been sleeping with your new CD.
You've been sleeping with the new CD?
Okay. If you can hug, you can hear. What you say, Kim?
They sent me his new CD in the mail, and I listened to it, and then I laid it in the bed spot next to me.
Right there.
I just put it on the pillow, and I woke up and I rolled over, and I said, "I'll talk to you in the morning."
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
That's it. She was vulnerable.
Why'd you call it vulnerable?
You know what? Because I think I'm in that space where the vulnerability we know is associated with weakness a lot of times, but I wanted to associate it with strength, being in a position to say, I'm cool with falling in love again. That's what this whole story is about.
Oh, is that right?
And it goes all
Being
the way
strong
through the
enough
end
to be
talking about
weak.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, strong enough to be weak.
All right. All right, here's the title cut.
I know you feel it. I know you feel it. We can go across the moon. Gonna get lost with you. Swim in your water tonight. When we gotta be vulnerable.
Now, Kenny, you know you just left yourself wide open because Sybil's going to get right in your case. You just said you're ready to fall in love again, and the question is right
I'm okay.
there.
I'm open. I'm open.
Oh,
Gotta
what?
find the right point.
Okay, okay. You,
So you're looking?
I'm open.
You're open to...
You know what? I need God to like bring her and present her in front of me.
Honey, get in line with all of us on our knees praying.
When I look, I tend to make. Well, I make I think good decisions, but as a human being, I make flawed decisions. So sometimes I'm like,
as
do
my
I
mother
trust
used to
myself
say,
right
that's
now?
why God made erasers. Because you just, you
you're
make
right.
these mistakes and you keep going. But what are you looking for?
Quality, wholeness, spiritually, mentally, really wholeness.
What's your type, though, Kenny?
I don't think I
what's
have
that?
a type.
What does that mean?
I mean, a lot of people do have a type. They're
Yeah.
like, I want this color, this hair length, all this height, all that. I've never
You
been
know
that
what
guy.
your type is. Fluffy, fluffy.
Yeah.
You're like a
You're not
fluffy.
Supposed to tell him, Kim.
Sorry. I said,
I'm
fuck
looking-
that light skin that
okay.
wears a wig.
She described it herself.
So I'm looking for a Kim Whitley type.
No, but you said quality and
Right.
wholeness.
Rough room. It's a rough room. All right, push.
I like a woman that can make me laugh. Though.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
All right, the next cut on here is called Push.
This is my 80s thing, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I love it.
What is done, we can get it back. We can fight and fight and fight, but that'll ruin my mind. I pushed you away, the worst move I made for you. Gotta get you back. No good night. Can't deny this pain. I did everything I can.
Now, was that meant for somebody in your past?
I'll get him, Sib.
know-
Get him, Sib.
Okay.
Okay, get him.
Not when I recorded it. It was not because the person that led on the writing wasn't me. But I thought about it and I was like, I think everybody's got a push story. I was saying that in my mind. I said, wait a minute, Kenny, you do have a push story. I was dating a young lady before in D.C. because I'm from D.C. Right before I moved to New York to pursue my career, I broke the relationship off after 2 years. Young, immature, but I didn't think she was going to be able to go through the grind of what I was going to have to go through to get my career started.
Sure.
And you have to invest in a relationship. You got to really
push
put a
through.
lot more and push through.
And push.
And,
What a sec.
yeah, there it is. But I took that pushing away from hers.
That's why I ain't made it. That's why I ain't made it, Kenny. I ain't got the push in me.
Okay.
And
I
then-
got the pull, but I ain't got the push.
And then there's perfection.
Perfection.
Yeah.
This is like my modern day stepper's cut. I wanted to do a
Nice.
stepper's cut. I didn't want it to be like R. Kelly or anything. I wanted it to be
Okay.
It's different. So.
All right, let's see.
Never gotta think twice about how much I love her. No, no. This thing here's year round. If this were vows, I say I do. I step into your life with purpose. No doubt it's worth it. Let's make this official. Perfection from my view. Yeah. A mix of everything that I like. So girl,
I'm gonna have to let Damon Williams listen to this.
Right,
love
yeah,
it.
because
give the steppers thumbs up.
yeah,
Love it.
Steppers,
Love it.
thumbs up.
Thank you.
Chicago Steppers.
Thank you. Yeah, the Chicago Steppers.
Yeah. All right. Falling for You.
Falling for You. It's funny because, and again, this is 80s. This is like my big prom song. Kenny Babyface Edmonds wrote on this too, but it was produced by a guy named DeMonte Posey. Thank you, DeMonte. But this is, I call it my 80s prom song.
Nice.
I open up my arms real wide, take a leap of faith and hope that
I can hear. I can see prom in this. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, what was that?
That's how.
I know you're tired of waiting, baby. We can take the dive.
Kim, you remember your prom?
My bad.
Kim, was this you at
I didn't know the
prom?
mic was up. I didn't apologize. That was
She
me
over
at
here
prom.
butt naked. I
I'm
can't
over
take
here.
it, Kitty.
Apologize.
Okay, she vulnerable, Kitty. She too vulnerable right
Who
now.
took you to the
What was
prom,
that?
Kim? Who took you to the
Yes.
Who took you
Oh,
to
the
the
prom.
prom?
You and your assistant.
That is hilarious. You know who took me to the prom?
Who took you to the prom?
My first boyfriend took me to the prom.
Yeah.
And did he take you?
I actually took the football team to the prom.
Just the whole team. Just the whole team.
Wow.
The
Okay.
whole football
Just
team.
the whole team.
Yeah, since I was captain.
You were the captain. She was the captain
That's
of
our
that
little
vessel.
inside joke.
Kenny, I didn't know you went to a HBCU. We got something in common.
HU, you know.
Oh, my God.
And you went to Howard. I didn't know that. Now,
absolutely.
what kind of impact did that have on you? Because I know it's really played a lot into my life.
Yeah, I grew up
went
in
to Howard?
suburban schools. Yeah, and I needed to see myself in that classroom. I needed to see some Trinidadian and some African students, some people of color that were excelling on a whole different level, so that I could respect us as educated folks.
And
So you went
you-
to Howard.
love that.
I
I
can't-
love
Howard,
that.
Howard
He
University.
said the
I love
real
that.
HU.
Yes,
I
yes.
can't date that.
It is the real HU.
He got a big
And what
vocabulary.
is that? Was that conversation like with your son now in terms of school?
You know, he's in a private school in L.A. Because his mom and I are in an area where he grew up in public school initially, but he had to transition in junior high. He's now in a private high school where, again, he's like me.
Where all the
Surrounded
other
by all
celebrities'
these
kids
other
go.
yes, a lot of celebrity kids. And then it's
I
a
can't
lot of
afford
other
that school.
ethnicities, and which is great for him.
But
I
diversity
think
is great. It's healthy.
Yeah, it's healthy, but it's drawing him to an HBCU, I
It
think.
is.
When he comes on the East Coast with me, he's like, I think I might want to go to school on the East Coast. And I'm
How
like,
old
"You
is he
thinking about
now?"
Howard? He's 14.
Oh, wow.
Tall,
Yeah,
handsome
at the time.
boy,
Really?
very talented.
Thank you.
And how
Yes,
is
he
that,
is.
Dad?
It is
needs to come to my
phenomenal.
school.
Yeah. Oh, and he does. We've been trying to do that, but he took on sports so heavy. He's playing football, which I was kind of like, man, are you really going to do this thing? And 14, they want him on varsity. And the
Really?
school is in the top 5 in the state. And I was like, I don't know, I was kind of scared because I was like, I don't want no 18-year-old big man that's 250 pounds hitting my 14-year-old son as a buck.
Right.
50, you know?
Read that man's book.
But
Okay.
but he's really good at it. He's good at football. He's good at track and basketball, everything. So that's been taking the precedence over the music stuff. But he
Well,
gets
you
in
know,
the
Lynn
studio and
Swan
stuff.
was an excellent ballet dancer.
You're
right.
right. You're absolutely right.
That's right.
So we're gonna have to bring him back to
Random.
the arts after
Random,
he gets
meaningless
the.